What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So 2020 was a very weird year, and I don't know how Apple did it, but they released just great products over and over again. The pandemic slowed them down a little bit, it pushed back some launches, but they still managed to release a ton of great products throughout the year. So this is my personal top 5 products that were released in the 2020 calendar year. Starting at number 5, we have the Magic Keyboard. Now this is a great accessory for the iPad because it makes it into almost like a laptop. I know a lot of people are kind of in between getting like an iPad Pro or like a MacBook Air or Pro, and this kind of narrows the gap a little bit. They added a trackpad, mouse support. It was just a really groundbreaking accessory to have for the iPad. I really like the functionality and design of the Magic Keyboard, so that's why it's ranked at number 5 on my list. Number 4 is the iPad Air. Now this one, basically what they did was they took the look of the iPad Pro and put it with the iPad Air lineup. A lot of people would go with the iPad Pro just based off of the look. It looked more sleek, stylish, but now that they've brought that design to the iPad Air and have given it a better chip than the current Pros, it is a great value iPad. You're getting a more powerful iPad than the Pros for less money, and it's going to look pretty much the exact same as the Pros. It's just you're not getting the camera system and a couple other features, but really for the average person doing just everyday things on an iPad, the iPad Air is going to do that, and that A14 chip is just going to crush anything you throw at it. And like I said, for the price, it's going to be less money than a Pro, and it's going to be more powerful, so it was just a great product that came out in 2020. Number 3 on my list is subscription based. Now I know this isn't like a physical product, but it is a product of Apple. So there's 2 main subscriptions I want to talk about. That is Apple One, which is basically a bundle deal for a bunch of Apple subscriptions, and then I want to specifically talk about the brand new subscription, which is Apple Fitness Plus. Home workouts that you can stream on your iPad, on your computer, on your phone, on your MacBook. You can literally watch these workouts on pretty much any Apple device that you have. Pair it with the Apple Watch, do the workouts from home. A lot of gyms are closed right now due to the whole pandemic and lockdowns too, so it's a great time to introduce this, and I think they are going to make a lot of money by having this at-home fitness workout subscription available to people, especially because you get 3 free months when you buy a new Apple Watch. And I've done a full review on it on the channel as well if you want to check it out, because I think it's a really good product. Number 2 on my list is the HomePod Mini. Now the big reason that it's number 2 is not necessarily for how great the product is, but it's more for Apple getting into that smart home speaker market and not having a speaker that costs a ton of money, which was the original HomePod. Essentially why it's ranked so high on my list is because they made a much more affordable version of a smart home speaker, which will allow them to get more market space in the smart home assistant speaker market, which will get them into more households, make them more revenue, and have people's ecosystem expand even further, because barely anybody bought these HomePods, that one right there, besides people that were like really big Apple fans or just wanted really loud speakers. For the average person, they just want a small speaker, and that's what the HomePod Mini does. It's a voice assistant with a really good sounding speaker for the size and the price, and that's why I've ranked it so high on my list as number 2. Now, number 1 on my list is the M1 Max. Apple is finally making their own chips and putting it inside of their own computers. That started this year with the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro 13-inch refresh. The performance of the chips is just absolutely insane. If you guys watch the Mac presentation, you can just see when it was compared to the Intel chips, it crushed them in pretty much every aspect that you could possibly measure. And keep in mind, this is the first Apple chip, so it's only going to get better every year too. So just imagine down the line how powerful these chips are going to be. Personally, if I'm going to buy a new Mac, I'm probably going to wait for the next MacBook Pro 13-inch or the 16-inch. It's going to either have the M1X or M2 chip inside, which is obviously going to be a little bit more powerful than the M1. I'm very curious to see what they do with the 16-inch, but this is definitely the biggest thing that happened in the calendar year of 2020 for Apple. Not relying on Intel to make the chips and put them in their computers is going to be a huge benefit for Apple and also make more revenue for themselves. This was hands down the best product that Apple released this year, so I can't wait to get my hands on an Apple Silicon Mac, hopefully pretty soon, and I am really excited to see what they do with the new iMac refresh, which should happen sometime in 2021. But yeah, guys, that is my top 5 Apple products released in the calendar year of 2020. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think was the best products released in the year. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. They're just right down there. They're super easy to click. You can literally just boom and done. Lots of great content coming. I'm on a hot streak right now. I've been uploading pretty much almost every single day for the last like 3 weeks, and I'm having a blast. So I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and make another video. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this specific video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.